Hey guys, Scott here. Usually I try to make videos that are, discussions and things like that, and I like, debating and all that stuff, but this is a video just simply to point out something that I think is outdated and dumb that I think a lot of people agree with, and I figured I'd just make a video on it just so there's one more voice, in it. But I think it's time we just completely remove tiers from perks. They're definitely an outdated mechanic. The only reason that perks have tiers is because back in the day, there just weren't that many perks. So if you didn't have tiers to them, you'd be able to get, well, basically all the perks very, very quickly. Even then, it's not quite so true because there was no barbecue and chili. Like you would not get additional blood points at a much quicker rate. There's no challenges and things like that. So basically, all this is just a really outdated mechanic that incentivized people not maxing out everything immediately. But now, as people have pointed out, there are 7 pages of perks now, and that's just for one killer. And that's assuming you don't even want to prestige the killer, which is another thing I want to get to. But there are just too many perks now to warrant having actual ranks. And a lot of the ranks of perks, they don't even you can tell they're just put in because perks have ranks. They don't actually have like an actual purpose. They just arbitrarily introduce some weird limitation to the perk just so they can say that there are ranks to the perk. And I think it's just a really outdated mechanic. There are way too many perks now. We need to just remove all the perk ranks in general. You can still make the same amount of perks appear in each blood web. You don't have to nerf that or anything like that. Just make it so that there are no more ranks. And still, it'll take tens of millions of blood points to get, actually P3 and all perks on a single killer, much less every other killer and every other survivor. There's just too much. We need to cut that down. There's just no reason to have perk ranks anymore. Additionally, I think we need to give prestiging some type of actual tangible reward, because right now I believe it's 1% additional chance for rarer things on your blood web per prestige, so essentially nothing for how much blood points it actually takes to do. It's pointless. There's no reason to prestige. It used to be the only reason to prestige was, well, hey, I wanted a different cosmetic for my character, but now the prestige cosmetic is arguably like the lamer cosmetic compared to the 50 other ones every killer has, or most of them do. So the main reason for getting another cosmetic doesn't even matter anymore because there is a cosmetic store with frankly cooler cosmetics than just, a little blood splashed on you. So prestiging needs to be updated as well. As for what that could actually entail, well, there's a number of possibilities. There are things like making it so, like you can select a perk that you would like to appear more frequently on the blood web. So when you prestige, you have a better chance of getting it. Someone suggested maybe making an add-on you want appear more, but that could lead to abuse, so I'm not sure how that could work. It could be something as simple as allowing more survivor puddings and bloody party streamers to actually appear in your blood web. I think that would be a much more realistic and better incentive. Basically, it just needs something. Prestiging is outdated now, and so are the tiers of perks. So I think those are two things that need a 2021 quick update. I don't think it's really that hard to remove tiers and perks. I feel like that's something they can do in a day. But the prestiging thing maybe would take a bit more thinking, because I'm just spitballing random ideas here. I haven't given that one as much of a thought, but yeah, that's the main topic I just wanted to bring up. A lot of people agree with this. I'm not exactly setting a controversial debate here, but it is something that I think needs to be addressed at some point, and I thought I'd add my voice to it. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.